I'm an independent individual. I like to do things that I like to do. I'm not happy just sitting doing nothing. I was born in New York City in 1926. My mother, my sister, and I came to California by train in 1945. We came in January, and I went to school a week later. When I went to school, we had, I think it was 3 semesters a year, and it was $500, which was a lot of money those years, an awful lot of money those years. I was the only Jewish person from Hillel that was in the School of Engineering. As you can see in my picture, I graduated with all the men. I had always gone to school with a lot of men. I never treated them as boyfriends. They were just classmates. I couldn't get a job because a lot of the boys had gone from the service and then came back to school again. So there was nothing for me in the United States, and I was too young to work overseas. Eventually, I got a job with an accounting firm, and I was the only female. It felt very uncomfortable for me because, first place, I was very young. I came from families where the women were not educated to start with, and they never went out working. And for me to be out in accounting or in engineering and everything, it was an oddball thing in the world. And eventually, I opened my own business, and I was always very independent. I never thought about getting married. I was out in the world, I made a great living. And then I happened to meet somebody on a blind date. It was not my husband, it was my husband's brother, but he was already going with somebody. So they said to him, "You have to take her out." So he took me out, and that was it. I met him in '54, we got married in '56. He died too young, though. He died in '83. What can I tell you? My proudest moment was when I was invited by my daughter and son-in-law into the birthing room of my grandson. I have 2 grandchildren. I have a grandson and a granddaughter. It's scary to watch a child give birth. It's painful, bringing a new life into the world. I don't feel that the young people today are as sociable or they don't think. You don't live in the world by yourself. My advice is to really feel and explore what you want to do with your life. Take time to get to know who you really are. In other words, not always depending upon people. Be a little independent, but think.